Good afternoon, guys, and welcome to Keyboard Warriors, our second session of the week. Just a 15-minute session to alleviate any aches and pains that might be building up from working from home or being desk-based, and prevent any future issues with tight muscles or aching joints. So welcome to the session. Just make sure that you're seated comfortably on your chair, but nice posture throughout. So if you think about, imagine a pole coming through from your body, from your bottom, your sit bones, all the way up through the spine, through the neck, and up to the top of your head. And then there's a string drawing that up even higher. So imagine elongating the body, and then just relax shoulders and head somewhere in the middle of them. So no slumping, and trying not to overly force the shoulders back, just a nice relaxed stance. And from there, I'm just going to take a gentle rocking of the head side to side. And then if you just take the hands to the side, if you've got handles on the chair, you may need to take them a little bit further out, and we're going to slide down the side of the body. So it's only the upper body moving, and keeping that posture nice and tall. So making sure the ribs aren't all scrunched up, nice upright posture, looking straight ahead. And then give the wrists a shake out. And we're going to start with some arm circles. Again, watching out for the arms of the chair. Going straight into large circles, but nice and slowly, gently under control. Feeling joints as the shoulders roll round, feeling the shoulder blades at the back, and then coming back the other way, so scooping round. And then again, just shake the hands out. And then placing the hands just on the legs, just taking yourself over to the side and to the center, side and center. Excellent. And then roll your foot round at the ankle. So just lifting it slightly off the floor, rotating around, still keeping the upper body posture nice and aligned, round the other way with the foot. And bring the other foot, roll that round. And back the other way. As always, don't worry too much about any cracks or pops. That's just your body loosening itself up. It will actually be beneficial to it later. Only if there's any pain that you'll avoid the movement. Anything that hurts, just sit that one out. So then from here, we're going to take ourselves forward. So first, tilt the bum behind you and bring your chest forward. And then drawing the belly button towards your spine, rock the other way. So I'm going to show you this one sideways on as well, so you can see both actions. So first of all, stick your bottom out behind you and bring your chest forward. Again, keeping the head in between your shoulders. And then imagine you're rolling the other way, bringing the hips forward and the belly button towards the spine, and then come forward. So your pelvis is tipping backwards and forwards in the chair. Bringing your tummy towards the top of your thighs, chest forward, and then roll in the opposite way. That's when your posture can come around because it's intentional, arching the body round. Back that way, and then roll. So if you think of your pelvis tipping, so it's tips backwards, and then tipping round the other way. So it's almost like your bottom is massaging into the chair as it goes one way, and then tipping the other way. It's a really nice way to loosen up lumbar spine and pelvis, which is quite fused in position sitting in the chair for any prolonged length of time, and back the other way. So just take one more of those. If I show you from a standing position, you're taking your hips behind and then rolling them up the other way. Take them behind. If you find it difficult in a chair, you can always do this one standing up. It's a great one to do if you're waiting for the kettle to boil. Just a few rotations, nice loosening up motion. So then we're going to just take the hands, place them on the thighs. You may need to come forward on your chair with this one for a bit of movement. One hand will come back and one will go forward. And as the arm goes back, look over the shoulder on that side. So the body stays as much as possible facing forward, but the head just looks over the shoulder. Really good for loosening up the neck. So looking over the shoulder, come back, take the other hand, slide it up your thigh, look over. It's a really nice controlled rotation of the waist, this one, and nice loosen up the neck. Once more to each side. And then taking the hands to the side again, we're just going to take a couple more side bends to each side. As the body warms up, you'll find the movements just become that little bit more fluid and you can make greater range of movement. So coming back to the rear of the chair, grab hold of one leg, hug it in towards your body. Again, sitting up really nice and tall and change to the other leg. If it's too much to bring it all the way up, just raise the leg and hold it underneath the thigh. So even if you're a few inches off the ground, no problem. Biggest movement would be to bring it all the way to the chest. And then we're just working through side to side, either hugging the knees in like that, or lifting the leg, just cradling it under the thigh. One more to each side, just avoiding slumping over the legs. And then bring the arms up as though you're going to do like a pec deck action, but then keeping the legs facing forward, just twist to the side. So it's a bigger movement now than with the hands on the thighs. And to the centre. So this time you should be feeling it more in the shoulders as well. So you get a lovely stretch through there, a little bit of a squeeze in the middle, upper back. And take one more to each side. And then from here, reach your arms up nice and tall and just gently sway side to side. Pulling your arms up towards the ceiling, lengthening the body. And then bring the arms forward, chin to chest. And back up. From here, we're just going to come up to standing position. Keep the chair near you in case you need it for a little bit of balance. And then take one leg, keeping the hips forward, feet forward. Take the leg and gently swing backwards and forwards. So avoiding swinging with your leg, just let the leg do the work. So that you get your bottoms get to stretch, your hips get a stretch. Keep the foot engaged so the foot's not flopping, toes are flexed. And same with the other leg. And then we're going to swap back to the first leg, but this time on the swing, kick your heel up at the back and lift your knee at the front. So kick the heel, lift your knee. If I show you from the side, you're going to kick your heel, lift your knee. So kick your heel, lift the knee. A little bit of a brain test as well for your lunch break workout today. Coordination. And then just give your legs a shake out onto the other leg. So kicking behind, lift at the front, kick it behind, lift. If it's too much on the coordination, don't worry too much. Just stick with a straightforward leg swing. Last one. And then we're going to take the hands into the small of the back, squeeze the elbows together, keep your head looking forward so the spine's nicely aligned. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, bring the arms forward. Another breath in. As you breathe out, reverse it. So just work through that. Breathing in when you're in position. As you go to move, exhale. Just keep that going. A couple more rotations through. And then stepping away from your chair so you've got lots of room to move your arms. Bring your arms together at the side of your body, and we're going to draw a whole circle, reaching up so that you get the extension through the length of the body, all the way down, keeping your legs as straight as you can. And then the back of the thighs will also get a stretch in the hamstrings, all the way around. Feel that really big, deep stretch through the side. Coming down. If it's too much to come all the way, just come part the way. And reverse back the other way. Feet are flat on the floor. And we're going to change direction again, just 2 in each direction, but make that circle even bigger and slow it down. With your body warmer, you'll find the movement can be bigger. Back the other way. And then just come back up to standing. Give everything a little bit of a shake out. And then take the legs wide. You can be back next to the chair if you need to for this one for support. Hands on the hips, and you choose how wide your feet are. You can take them really wide or keep them a little bit closer together. And we're just gently going side to side. Get a stretch through the side of the thighs and the hips, but still keeping upper body nice and upright. Just gentle movement. Keeping the knees back from the toes. And then add into it, reach each time you go over. And then across. Don't worry, I'm not going to break into a high intensity workout. This is not a sneaky way of warming you up first. This is just a nice full body stretch. And then bring those feet back together. Take the hands up onto the shoulders, and we're going to twist again like we did seated, keeping everything else facing forward, and just twist from the waist. Look in the direction that you're twisting, hold it there, back to centre, over to the other side, and over to the other side, and centre, and then extend the arms, same thing, 2 to each side, twisting round, just to make sure the shoulders aren't creeping up, creating any tension in your neck, keep them nice and relaxed. That's it, and then reach the arms up overhead again. We're going to grab the wrists and pull the arms side to side. 1 to each side, and then from there we're going to roll all the way down as far as you feel comfortable, bending the knees as we go. So roll yourself down. Now you can just stop there if that feels enough of a stretch. If you want to extend it, bend the knees and come down. You can place the hands on the floor if that feels good for you. If you want to deepen it even further, you can take your fingers just underneath your toes and gently bend and straighten the legs. So work with what feels good for you. Loosen the areas that are tight for you personally. And then slowly, whatever position you're in now, roll yourself back up. Tuck the chin to the chest as you come up. And then we're going to finish off with a quad stretch. Either grabbing hold of the trousers or trainers and bring the heel to your bottom, or you can just take that leg behind, drop down and bring the hips forward like we did with the rocking of the pelvis earlier. Nice steady breathing. And change to the other leg. So the supporting leg's got a soft knee, which just means the leg's not locked out. No problem to touch the wall, grab hold of something for a bit of support. And lower the foot down. Bring the arms up. Just watching out for the chair. We're just going to finish with a circle again, each direction. and back round. Turn the hands and place the palms up towards the ceiling. Coming forward, hip bottom up towards the ceiling. And up. One more time. And come up. Grab the wrist. Gently either side. Excellent. Hopefully that's loosened you up a little bit for the afternoon and also energised you. You'll feel better concentrating for the rest of the day. Have a great weekend and I'll see you all again next week, Monday at 12:30. Take care, guys.